Hi, this is Nikki, and I'm here to share messages that I get from Spirit for all of us who are all on this journey of love and living from open hearts, open minds to the magic, to remove all of that crazy sort of like, no, nothing is impossible. That's what we are moving away from. We are moving away from limitation, moving into expansiveness, joy, happiness, and reaching out to the universe to say, let me be a divine channel for whatever my soul wants, because my soul knows best. And let's switch it up. Let's turn up the volume. And all these little things that we can do to help elevate our energy, to rise up, to imagine turning on the light switch or turning on the radio and turning up the volume really loud so that we listen and we are an open channel. Again, every single day, put your arms out to the universe and say, I'm ready. I'm here to be an open channel for love, light, happiness, and joy. Let you be my guide. I step out of my own way. So, spirit animals, what do they want to tell us? What guidance do they want to give us today? We all need that help. The world needs the help. The world needs us to be grounded. The world needs us to elevate our energy. The world needs us to rise up and be aware. That's the word that keeps coming through for me at the moment, is awareness. So it's awareness that what we do with our energy, what we do with our intent, what we do with our everyday actions, what we do with our interactions with other people, all of those little things create a ripple effect all across the planet. And that's what we are being told to stay firm in that at the moment, because there is a whole world of craziness out there. So, lizard spirit, dream the world into being. And look, the green. Green is all about heart healing as well. And dream the world into being, you know, just like so. Hold the world with the intent of what you want the world to look like. Again, we're spiritual beings in a human experience, creating the world that we want to live in. So, again, remembering that we are creating. And instead of creating out of fear, by just reacting, we are here to create rather than react. And I would say that a lot of us slip into reaction mode all the time because of just what life brings us. But no, this is saying, no, we've got to be lizards. So when was the last time you basked in the sun and allowed yourself to daydream, to imagine what might be and who you might become? Lizard spirit asks when you are called to let your imagination flow and dream something new. Inspiration is available to you now if you're willing to slow down and let your eyes close a little, allowing ideas to dance in your head. So when I come downstairs, I have a wooden sign that I asked for a friend to make me, and it says dance with your dreams. So every time I come downstairs, it's always that's the thing I see, dance with your dreams. And it's just that reminder to think, you know what, we are living a created experience. We're here to lift up the world, lift up the vibration. So dream big. Don't set yourself limitations. So inspiration is available to you now if you're willing to slow down and let your eyes close a little, allowing ideas to dance into your head. What might come into being if you were to pursue your dream? How might you grow and expand if you allowed yourself to dare to believe in the impossible? Making it possible first in your dreaming mind and then in the world as you co-create with spirit. Give in to the power of imagination and soon your dream will become clearer. The steps will reveal themselves, and what was ethereal, I think, will begin to coalesce into form. Dream it and be it. Spirit asks you to dare to dream big. Exactly. Dream big. Dream big and trust that what Spirit is asking you to do, it's asking you to do for a reason, because it's asking you to move on to your highest path. It's like overtaking, you know, being on the fast lane in the motorway. Just going, okay, I'm going this way and I need Spirit to help supercharge me to get there. And that's what we're calling for today. Help us supercharge our dreams, help us supercharge us to get into that creative mode, help supercharge us to like basically break through all the barriers, you know, and imagine just black barriers, just like boof, 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 being like blown out of our way. So that's what we're doing. We are creating, and then looking out for the signs, being aware. That's why I keep hearing about awareness. It's being really aware of our energy and what our energy creates, what our thoughts create our energy field around us. And then we need to be aware of the signs and synchronicities that the universe is sending us to help us stay on this track. Like, don't be blinkered. Awareness is super important. Be aware of your own energy. We all know when we're slipping into that fear mode. And then look at this. We get Anna again, grandmother of Jesus. Yes. So my friend, she is also another follower of the channel, mentioned about this, but my best friend who's in, she's just done an art exhibition, and it is all about the self-healing journey of coming into, you can't love anyone else until you love yourself first, and the path that she went through to go through that journey of self-awareness, but also into self-healing and self-love. And it all like comes out in her artwork. And you know what, you know, when things come at the right time, she's just been on daytime morning TV talking about it and getting a lot of press about it, and that's sort of like years in the making, you know. And so yes, it doesn't surprise me that Anna keeps coming up recently, not at all. So yeah, remembering that there's a time. So if you're putting the groundwork in, if you're doing step by step, these are building blocks. And I know in our minds, we always think, why isn't this happening? Why isn't it happening quick enough? Why isn't it this? Why isn't it that? But you have to, you know, everything comes at the right time for you to grow. And it's like not what we want, it's what we need. So we get things given to us at the time that we're needing it for our soul growth. And of course, our physical mind wants everything to happen now, because that shows, you know, we think, oh, if we get it now, but that doesn't always, not what our soul needs. So yeah, so there we go. It's all about trusting in the time. So we have grandmother, the mother of Jesus, and the grandmother of Jesus, and we have the spirit animal of the lizard, which is believing in your creation, dreaming big, not setting yourself down to limitation. So that was on page 16. So let's have a look. Let's see what letter. Oh, I opened it up at letter 116. So I'm going to read letter 116 first. Believe that you are here to perform a divine mission. Believe in the power of your words and your intent to change the world, to bring light to the darkest parts of humanity. Believe that in your hands you are holding a divine torch that is so bright it is seen and felt across the cosmos. In your hands is the light of love, the light of creation, the light and the power of one source, one vibration, one frequency, the frequency of divine truth. Believe that is why you are here, to feel the truth, to be the truth, to live in truth. You have found your light, you have woken your hearts, you have breathed life into your union. The union of your hearts is in the hands of the divine, just as you hold the torch of divine light in yours. It is reciprocated. Divine light is a two-way street. Oh, that is just wild. Again, talking about when I came in, like the first thing when I was saying about put on the light, wasn't I? And turn it up. You know, how, like, just the synchronicities is just so, it just makes my whole body tingle. It's just bonkers. And I'm going to read letter 16 as well. You must ask yourself the question. You know the answer, really. You know that deep down there is a longing in your soul. There is a pull from my soul to yours. The cord of light is already there between the three of us. But the cord, you know, like you pull a light cord, we are already forming a human shield of light. You cannot see it with human eyes, but you can feel it. You can feel the cord if you concentrate through your third eye, the all-seeing. You can feel the divine cord wrapped around us, like a mummy waiting for us to be unraveled. We are here. Oh, wow. So that feeling of there is a divine cord of light that surrounds all of us, like putting us into a mummy, you know, with all of the light workers, all of the souls of the light workers coming together and the light is radiating out, and that radiation is like throwing a pebble, a stone, into the water, and it just expands out and expands out and expands out. And then you can feel that energy from people, you know, you feel like the tingle of that, like excitement about realizing that we are here. We are more than this physical body. We are more than all of the terrible things that we see on this planet at the moment. We actually do have the ability to change and help others by changing our own light. And that's an amazing thing. Right, let's get real. Love this book. Let's get real. What is our bullshit today? what's the stop messing and just get on with it message? And it is, expect problems and eat them for breakfast. Yeah. So basically, you know, if you feel like there's a setback or something, or there's a stumbling block, then it's about not losing your head and moving into fear around that stumbling block. It's again sitting back, elevating, looking at it from a higher perspective, and understanding that, okay, this is here for a reason, and I trust that whatever is coming is what my soul needs for soul growth. And I do trust I'm going to hold my vision for what I want for the life that I'm creating. I'm going to hold that firm, and I'm not going to slip into fear. That is what it's saying. I'm going to expect problems and eat them for breakfast and move on. Use them as nourishment. Okay, well, that's it. I hope that helps. As always, if you would like to have a distance healing where I do Reiki and crystals, and I see your energy, so I give you a write-up of what I see, and any guidance that comes through, and songs come through, and whatever I come through, I can send you a write-up and you get the write-up. If you want a channeled letter where I tap into the energy of whatever it is you want a channeling from, so I've done channeling from animals, trees, objects, people, anything, basically. Everything has a consciousness, so whatever you want to have a message from, I can just channel it. And yeah, you receive a picture of the channeling and then a reading. Happy to do those as well. Happy to do all of it, because it's all amazing. And all of you lot are amazing, because by sharing our energies, by sharing our stories, it just elevates our souls, because it makes us reach out and believe in something bigger. All right, I hope that helps. Take care. Bye.